Java. We'll discuss different J's in Java. So we'll start our learning with Java SE first. There are three types of Java applications are there. The core desktop applications is one thing. The core desktop applications you can develop by using Java SE, and web-based applications you can develop by using Java EE, and the micro applications you can develop by using Java ME. Our code's content is nothing but Java SE. Some people is technical term is Java SE, but a lot of people maybe when they heard about this Java SE, maybe they'll come, they'll surprise. Another name for this Java SE is nothing but core Java. Okay, so we are learning what? The core Java we are learning. We are learning Java SE. And do you know what is the latest version of Java SE? SE is available Java SE version. Java SE 8 is the latest version. Now the latest version of Java is what? Java SE 8 is the latest version. Okay. So, okay, let's see what is this Java SE is. So what is this Java SE is? Java SE is termed as Java Standard Edition, correct or not? Okay, what is in the Java Standard Edition? If I ask a question, Java SE means you'll give the answer, Java Standard Edition. I'm asking question, what is this Java Standard Edition means? Basically, this Java SE is a specification. Java SE is a specification from Sun Microsystems. Java SE what? It's a specification from Sun Microsystems. Java SE is a specification from Sun Microsystems. Meaning, let's say for example, one simple example I'll tell you. You know, right? The new cap, Andhra Pradesh is divided, right? Telangana and Andhra Pradesh are divided both. And AP, in AP, they're constructing a new capital completely in empty land. They're constructing a new capital. They are constructing in AP called Amaravati. So basically, the government of AP is having some. Just try to understand. The government of AP is given some specification, meaning they want to construct on capital. So they are having some specifications like 70 to 80% of the capital should be greenery and wide roads, okay, and the proper drainage system, the drinking water facilities, like that. They're having some specifications. The government of AP has given the specification. So for that specification, lot of implementations came. Some people came from Japan, some people came from China, some people came from India. A lot of people came with some different implementations. Like that, Java SE is also what? A specification from Sun Microsystems. They wants to build a programming language. That programming language has to support. This object-oriented programming, and it should be a platform independent. It should be open source. Like that, the Sun Microsystems is having a specification. That specification is nothing but what? Java SE. It is a specification from Sun Microsystems. Okay. So by using Java SE, what we can develop is, by using Java SE, we can develop core desktop applications we can develop. By using Java SE, we can develop core desktop applications we can develop by using this Java SE technology. We can develop core desktop applications, meaning the application which is running on a one computer. By using Java SE, what we can do? We can develop what kind of applications? The applications which is running on a single computer. So that kind of applications you can develop by using Java SE. The application which is running on a single computer, that kind of applications you can develop by using Java SE. But is it really that kind of applications are available in the market? Is it the scope is available for that kind of applications in the market? There is no scope, right? Because the people entire world is talking about the web technologies. The entire world is talking about the web technologies. Now you're talking about this application which is running on a single computer. But for learning any high-end technologies, like you want to choose your career as Java programmer, or you want to choose your career as a data analyst by using Hadoop, or you want to become as a mobile application developer, Android developer, or you want to become a tester, a Selenium tester, or you want to become a HP Extreme, or you want to lot of technologies, a cloud computing engineer like Salesforce or Amazon Web Service. If you want to learn any one of the high-end technologies, if you want to learn, you should be a very strong knowledge on this basic core Java concepts. I mean Java SE concept. If you are good with this, then easily you can play with any high-end technologies. You can play like anything, like advanced Java, Android, Hadoop, or Salesforce. These kind of n number of technologies you can learn if you have a strong basic on this one. Okay, so what exactly Java SE is? It's a specification from Sun Microsystems. Okay, by using this Java SE, we can build what? The core desktop applications you can build, meaning the application which is running on a single computer. The application which is running on a single computer. That is what the core desktop application is. Okay. If you want, you can write here, we'll mention here. The latest version of Java SE is what? Java SE is, so 8 is the latest version. Java SE 8 is the latest version. In our course content also, we'll discuss Java 8 features we'll discuss. Okay, we are very advanced. Okay, we'll discuss our entire programming, everything we'll discuss with the Java 8 features and Java 8 concepts we'll discuss. We'll not discuss not all the concepts we'll not discuss. We'll discuss the Java 8 features and 8 concepts we'll discuss. Okay, okay. So we understand what exactly Java is. It is a specification. It is just a specification. Then, meaning it doesn't contain anything, just it's a specification. Sun Microsystem is told that I need a programming language. It should be platform independent. It should be what, open source. Okay, it should support object-oriented programming language. Like that, it is given a specification. For that specification, Sun Microsystem only given on implementation. For that specification, Sun Microsystem only given on implementation. That implementation is nothing but JDK. For that specification, Sun Microsystems only given on implementation. What is that one? JDK. If you want, you can mention this one. This Java SE is not an installable software. This Java SE not a installable software. Meaning it is just a specification. Sun Microsystem is given that specification. It is not installable software. For this specification, for this Java SE specification, one of the implementation for this Java SE specification is nothing but JDK, Java Development Kit. You know, I'll get the stupid answer from the people if I ask this question in the interview. If I ask what is JDK means, 99% of the people will give the answer Java Development Kit. But that is not the original answer what the people are expecting. Those days are completed, right? So we should be more clear about these JDKs, JRE, JVM and all. That's what I'm trying to explain now. Okay. What exactly this JDK is? JDK is termed as Java Development Kit. Okay, fine. JDK is termed as Java Development Kit. JDK is termed as what? Java Development Kit. It is one of the implementation of Java SE specification. It is one of the implementation for Sun Microsystems. One of the implementation for Java SE specification. One of the implementation for Java SE specification which is given by Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems initially, now originally Oracle is purchased that Sun Microsystems. Okay, so JDK is termed as Java Development Kit. It is what? One of the implementation for JavaSE specification. One of the implementation for JavaSE specification, which is given by Sun Microsystems. I'm using a term called one of the implementation. Is there any other implementations are there? Yes. JBoss is given an implementation. Apache is given an implementation. The companies. IBM is also given an implementation. BA Systems is given some implementation. Lot of people came with some implementation for this JavaSE specification. But all the implementations are not popular because those are not the free things. And Sun Microsystem only given the specification, as well as Sun Microsystem only is only given the implementation for this one. That's why it's most popular. JDK is most popular. There are some other things also there. Other implementations also available for JavaSE, but the most popular one is what? JDK is the most popular one, which is given by Sun Microsystems, and it's a free of cost. No need to pay any money for it. Okay. One of the implementation for JavaSE specification, which is given by Sun Microsystems. It is a installable software. It is a installable. It is a installable software. Basically, the people who use a term called, is it Java is installed in your computer? Like that, the people will ask. Of course, we also will ask the people, right? Is it Java is installed in your computer? Basically, it's not Java bus. We have to ask a question: is it JDK is installed or not? You're understanding, right? Okay, JDK is the implementation for this JavaSE specification. It is an installable software. JDK is installable software. Okay, so what is this JDK is nothing but JDK provides essential tools and libraries. Essential tools and libraries. JDK provides essential tools and libraries to develop and run the applications. What JDK is providing? JDK provides essential tools and libraries to develop and run the applications. For both JDK is providing these tools and libraries it is providing for developing the applications as well as to run the applications. JDK is providing. Okay, so if anyone asks a question, what is JDK? Don't give the answer Java Development Kit. Tell it's an implementation for JavaSE specification. It's an implementation for JavaSE specification which is given by Sun Microsystems. We had to install this software, and it provides what? Essential tools and libraries for developing and running the applications. Okay, I told you that it's an installable software, meaning if you want to start writing the Java programs, you want to write or you want to test the Java programs, which software is required? JDK software is required. Okay, JDK software is required. Just give me a minute, because I hope you guys are aware of this Windows based environment. That's why I'm using this Windows I'm using. So I'll show you how to install the JDK software and how to configure the path and all. Okay. So parallel, if you want, you can do if you are having any queries. So if you send this message in the chat box, I'll try to reply. Okay. Screen is visible, right? And just I'll make a switch off, switch on to Windows. Is it the screen is available, visible, Windows screen? Yeah, okay. Yes. So give me a minute. First, I'll remove that existing Java software. I'll remove. Just give me a minute. Then after that, I'll show you how to download this JDK and how to configure the path. And we'll try to understand few things. We'll try to understand at the installation time also. Okay. So first, I'll remove this path. I'll remove existing one. I'll remove first. First, I'm removing that existing software. I'm removing first. Then after that, I'll show you how to install again. So in my system, no, there is no Java software. Just if you want just for confirmation, just go to command prompt. Go to command prompt and type here called Java. Let's see here. There is no software Java software available in my system. I'll show you how to configure this Java environment. Just first thing, let's download that Java software. Let's make a request in Google. Let's make a request in Google. Just type here as JDK. Just type what? JDK download. JDK download. See here, the first link only we got here. JavaSE downloads. The first page only we got here. We got an option here called JavaSE downloads. Just if you type in Google JDK download, the first link only we got here to download this Java software. Which one you want to download? JDK, Java platform you want to download, JDK. See, clearly it's showing the message here. Download JDK, okay, or NetBeans. I want to download this JDK, I want to download. Click on that JDK. Once if you click the JDK, see here, if you scroll down, so clearly it's telling here, JavaSE development kit, JDK, okay. So here, accept the license agreement, and you have to choose based on your system OS version. Based on your system OS version, you have to choose here whether it's a Windows or Windows 64 or Solaris or Mac. You have to choose based on your system OS version. You have to select here. Let's take. I want to install in my system Windows 64. Mine is Windows 64-bit. I'm choosing this Windows 64-bit download file. Click on this. It will take 2 minutes time. Just wait for 2 minutes. It will download. It's very simple. The first link only we got. Just type JDK download. That's it. You get the first link only. You'll get directly to navigate to JDK download path. Will navigate directly. Choose here and choose what is your version. What is your OS version, and select the download that particular file, setup file. Linux, I don't know actually. I had to check that command. What is the command we had to use to set that path, to configure the path? Yeah. This Java is downloaded in my system. Let's go to that location where the Java is located. Now here I want to install this Java software. I want to install this Java software. I want to install. Just double click on this. Double click on the setup file. Observe here in the installation. I told you right. We'll observe few things. We'll observe in the installation thing. It is installing the Java software. It's installing. See, now it's installing here. So click on this next. Now observe here. Clearly observe the message here. We are installing the JDK software. We are installing what? JDK we are installing. This JDK contains, see here, what the JDK contains? Development tools, source code, and public JRE. Another important thing. What JDK contains? JDK contains development tools, source code, and public JRE. Okay. Let's see here. Diagrammatically, if you want to represent that one, we are installing the Java software installing, JDK software we are installing. We identified that internally what JDK contains? Internally what JDK contains? Internally JDK contains development tools. JDK contains what? Some development tools it is having. It is providing some development tools, source code, and public JRE. It is providing what? Development tools. It is providing one thing because it's important in interviews what exactly this JDK is. It is providing some development tools. It is providing here. It is providing some development tools. Next, what is another one? In development tool is providing here, and it's providing the source code. It's providing. You'll get the complete source code how the Java platform is built. You'll get the complete source code. You'll get SRC, development tools, source code, development tools, source code. What is the next one? Public JRE. What is the next one? Public JRE also we are installing. Meaning JRE is also part of what? JDK. It contains these two things. The JDK contains of these three things: development tools, source code, and public JRE. Development codes, source code, and JRE. So JRE. Development tools, source code, and JRE. Internally, what this JRE contains is JVM. Internally, what JRE contains is nothing but it contains JRE. It will contain. Sorry, what internally JRE contains? JRE contains JVM is one thing. Internally, JRE contains JVM and some other libraries. Internally, JRE contains what? Internally, JRE contains JVM is one thing. JVM is one thing. One more thing, what? Other libraries is another one. Internet JDK contains JRE, source code, and development tools. Practically, we seen was it's not a theoretical answer or a textbook answer. This is my experience, and practically I'm showing to you here. See, at the time of installation time only, I'm showing here. We are installing JDK software. We are installing JDK software. Meaning it is installing development tools. It is installing source code. It is installing as well as what public JRE also is installing. Meaning JRE is also part of what JDK itself. If anyone asks a question JDK, you had to explain that 4 sequence. You had to explain, and you had to draw this diagram also. You had to draw. So internally JDK contains the source code, development tools as well as JRE. Internally JRE contains JVM and some other libraries. Okay, so it is installing JDK, meaning it is installing these 2 things. Next, 3 things. Next. Take some time to install. We'll wait. Okay, so it is installed. It's asking me to install here. It is asking to install this particular location in the program files. The program files Java JRE location it is asking. See here it is asking me to install what JRE. JRE is also part of what JDK only. JRE is also part of what JDK only. Okay, click on next. Sorry if it is taking some time, but we don't have an option. We have to wait. Yeah. So now the installation is done. So we install the Java software installed. We install the Java software we install in the computer. We install the Java software. Okay. Now, if you want to observe, if you want to check whether the Java file is installed or not, go to the C drive. C drive program files is the folder name. In this program files, you'll find a folder called Java is a folder. Let's open this Java folder and see here. You'll find JDK is installed here. The old one, JDK 111 is the old one. It's not removed still. But now we install the JDK 121 is the latest update. We install this one, we install. If you open this file and see here, I told you that internally JDK contains what? JDK contains the source code. The complete Java source code you'll find in this SRC. And you can contain some tools, it will contain in the bin folder. It contains a lot of tools. Whatever the tools are required to develop and run the application, those tools are available in this bin folder. You'll find those tools. Okay. And next thing is nothing but what? JRE. See, JRE is also part of your JDK software itself. Okay. So we install Java software install. This is a path. Okay. We install the Java software install, but you cannot start writing the programs in Java. Okay. Now install the Java software install in your computer. Install the Java software directly. We cannot work with these Java programs. You cannot write. Cannot write what? The Java programs you cannot write. We had to configure the path. We had to configure. Let's see how we'll configure the path. Let's see how to configure the path in case of Windows. Just go to that My Computer, go to the C drive, program files folder, C drive, program files folder. In this program files folder, you'll find a folder called Java is a folder. In C drive, program files, you'll find a folder called Java is a folder. In this Java folder, go to that JDK. You'll find a folder called bin is a folder. Open this bin folder, and this is what the tools for developing your Java applications and run the applications. We require these tools we require. So we have to specify the path where these tools are available to our Windows operating system. The Windows operating system, we have to configure where these tools are available. So let's copy the path. Let's copy this path. Let's copy this path. We had to configure that path. We had to configure in the environment variables. We had to configure the path. We had to configure the path. We had to configure in our computer environment variables. We had to configure the path. So just right click on the My Computer. Here you'll find a My Computer, right? You'll find computer. Correct or not? Just right click on this. After right click on this, you'll find the option called properties. Select start. Choose My Computer. Just right click on the computer. You'll find the option called properties is option. You'll find. Just click on this properties option. Click on properties. And here you'll find the option called advanced system advanced system settings. Click on this advanced system settings and choose an option called environment variables here. Choose an option called environment variables. Choose an option called environment variables. Now here, if you want, you can configure the new path. If you can configure, just select this new button. Select what? New. Once if you select that advanced system settings, you are going to get this window you are going to get. Let's choose an option called new is option. Let's choose new is option. Specify the variable name I'm configuring as path is the name I'm configuring. What is the name I'm specifying? Path is the name I'm configuring. In the second text box, we had to give that value we had to give. The value we had to give in the second text box, we had to give the value we had to give here. Meaning wherever the tools are available, the Java tools are available, we had to configure the path we had to configure. Okay. So after giving this URL, so don't mention that semicolon, comma, semicolon. Semicolon, comma, semicolon. After giving that entire path, don't forget to specify semicolon, comma, semicolon. Because if you don't append that one, the existing commands is going to be removed. That's a problem. Understand, right? Configure that path, the bin folder path in your system where the Java is located. In Java folder, bin folder, copy that path and place the path here. After that, semicolon, comma, semicolon. Of course, majority of the people knows this one, but a lot of people still don't know even this configuration also. That's why I explained that one. So after configuring this path, now here, just go to command prompt and check it once whether go to command prompt and check once whether it's working or not. Java. See, all Java code is working. So if you get like this, you will get in that particular command is what working. This particular command is what working. Okay. Okay. So we configure the Java path. We configure what? Java path. So the important thing you have to understand what exactly JDK is. It is termed as Java Development Kit. For developing and run the applications, we use this JDK. Internally, JRE is also part of what? JDK. This is what the JDK. It's an installable software. We have to install that JDK software. We have to install. So automatically, JRE also will install along with the JDK itself. Okay. So what is JRE? You need some tools to develop and run the application. You need some tools to develop and run the applications. That develop and run the applications tools you'll get in the JDK. What about JRE? JRE is termed as Java Runtime Environment. JRE is termed as what? Java Runtime Environment. JRE is termed as what? Java runtime environment. Java runtime environment. What this JRE is providing is, JRE is providing essential tools and libraries, to test the application, to run the application, What JDK is providing? It is providing some tools and libraries to develop as well as to run the application. We use JDK we use. But this particular JRE is providing essential tools and libraries just to run the applications. It's not providing any tools for developing the applications. It's providing tools only for run the application. Providing essential tools and libraries to run the applications. Okay, so JVM is also a part of, meaning main important thing in this JRE is nothing but JVM. So JVM is a part of what? JRE. JVM is a part of JRE. The role of JRE is very less, to say frankly. It's a combination of some other libraries as well as the JVM is called as JRE. But the most important thing is nothing but JVM. The most important thing is nothing but what? JVM. So JVM is termed as Java Virtual Machine. JVM is termed as Java Virtual Machine. JVM is termed as what? Java Virtual Machine. What this JVM will do? What JVM will do? So what JVM will do is, JVM will convert Java bytecode. JVM will convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable format. JVM will convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable format. So this one, JVM will convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable code. What is the JVM functionality? JVM will convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable format. What is under this Java bytecode? We'll see that one also. We'll see what exactly Java bytecode. Just we know that the computer understandable format is nothing but only zeros and ones, machine language. But you are writing the code using what? Java code. You are writing the code. That Java code will be converted into machine understandable format by using this JVM concept. Okay, it's termed as Java Virtual Machine, which will convert the machine code into what? Into Java bytecode into machine understandable format. We'll do one thing here. Simply, I'll tell you the steps. I'll tell you different steps are involved in this process, as well as parallel JVM architecture also. Okay. Let's see here. The first thing, my requirement is, I want to create a simple hello world message I want to show on the screen. This is what the JDK architecture. If anyone asks, only JRE means nothing but only draw the inner one. So JRE, which contains JVM and other libraries. Okay. Now here, what is the process of executing the Java program? We'll see now. Of course, even though you may be not understanding what is the code I'm writing, but understand the concept. Try to understand. I'm creating a Java class I'm creating here by using Notepad or Edit plus any one of the IDs. I'm creating a Java class I'm creating here. Let's assume the class name I specified as bank is a class. I created one class I created. What is the class name? Bank is the class I created. This bank class contains a method called main method. I'm saving this program with the name called bank.java. Okay, I saved this program with the name called what? Bank.java. Right? So what exactly? You're seeing this Java program flow, right? Execution process you're seeing. Just I created a hello world. Just I created a class. I created. What is the class name? Bank is the class name. Same like our C program. Execution of a program is going to start with main method. In the main method, we are showing a message called hello world is a message you are showing. This is what our requirement. So what we did for this requirement, we created a Java class. We created, correct or not? We created one Java class. We created for this one. Let's say, for example, I'm specifying the class name as hello nit.java is the class name I specified. Or what is the class name we specified? Bank. Bank.java is the class name we specified. Bank.java is the class we created. What is the first step? We had to create a Java class. We had to create. Okay. Assume that I created a Java class. I created. What is the class name? Bank.java is the class. You had to save the program. Also, you had to save. Remember where you saved the program? I saved the program in the C drive. Java 9am2 folder. Bank.java is the class name. Bank.java is the class name. Okay. Next, after writing your Java code, what we'll do next? Next step. Meaning, if you are already, some people are already aware of this Java syntax, which I'm asking. After writing your Java code, what we'll do is we will submit the Java code. We'll submit to. After writing the Java code, we'll submit our Java code to whom we'll submit. We have to compile our code or not? Yes. How will compile that code? Go to command prompt. Go to command prompt and type here where in which class you saved that program. You have to specify that class path. You have to specify. When you write this cd double dot, it will exit from the previous folder. It will exit from the previous folder. It will exit. I stored that file. I stored with the name called bank.java in a method. Okay, let's move to the particular location where you save the Java program. cd java 9m2 is a folder. Go to command prompt. By default, you are going to get the default user path you will get. When you call that cd double dot, it will exit from the particular statement. Exit. When it exits from this folder, it comes to the previous folder. It will come. A cd space java 9am2 because we saved the Java file we saved in this 9am2 folder is saved. Okay. We read the code written, right? JavaSE. What is the class name? Hello. Sorry, bank.java is a class name. JavaSE bank.java. JavaSE bank.java. Now observe here. What happened is internally, what is the command we are using here? JavaSE command we are using. Internally, what command we are using here? JavaSE command we are using here. This JavaSE is a part of what? Where you will get this JavaSE tool? You will get this JavaSE tool. You will get in JDK. You will get the Java tool. This JavaSE tool is available in the JDK. After writing your Java program, we had to compile your Java program. We had to compile by using JavaSE command. We had to compile the code. We had to compile. If your code is perfect, there is no any errors. You followed the rules of Java. You followed the rules. If your coding is perfect, then you are going to get one dot class file will be generated. There is going to generate what? Dot class file will be generated here. It will generate the dot class file will be generated. It's going to generate what? The dot class file, or we called as Java bytecode. We called as Java bytecode. Technically, it's dot class file, but user terminology it's also Java bytecode. I'm writing here. Dot class file we called as what? Java bytecode. We called as what? Java bytecode. Okay. Next, after writing this, after we got the Java bytecode, if you want to check, just save this .java file in the program. in somewhere in the folder. Save this program in your system somewhere and run the application in the same folder. You're going to get a file called .class file. You'll get a same file called what? .class file. Okay, so Java bytecode. It's not in a user understandable format. This Java bytecode, you cannot understand that because it's not a user understandable format. So but if you give the same thing, if you go to a computer cannot understand the Java bytecode, cannot understand, because it can understand only what machine language only it can understand. So by using this JVM, next what is the next statement we'll write is, we'll write a statement called, next we'll write a statement here we'll call, after you got the Java bytecode, we are going to run a command called Java is a command we'll run. What is the command we'll write? Java. Simply will specify the class name, will specify. First thing is Java C space, specify the class name you can specify. When if you want to run the program, one second. So Java space will give the class name will specify. Will give what? The class name will specify. So it's going to compile your Java code. Once if you give this Java bytecode, here which one will come? JVM. This Java bytecode will be submitted to whom? To the JVM it will submit. The Java bytecode will be submitted to what? JVM will convert. JVM will call this one. When you call this Java, the particular class name, who is going to load? The JVM is going to load. So JVM is going to convert into machine understandable format. JVM will convert into the machine understandable format. I mean the zeros and ones format it will convert. So JVM is going to convert this Java bytecode into the machine understandable format. It will convert, meaning this Java bytecode will convert into what? Into machine understandable format. To convert internally for converting this one, for converting this Java bytecode into machine understandable format, internally it's going to take three phases. By completing these three phases only, the Java bytecode will be converted into machine understandable code. It will convert. Let's see what are the three phases. The JVM is going to run your program by using three ways. One is class loader is one thing. This JVM is having three phases. What are the three phases? Class loader is one phase. Memory unit is another phase. Class loader is one phase. Memory unit is another phase of an operating system. Sorry, another phase of this JVM. One more phase is nothing but class loader, memory unit, execution engine. Execution engine. Let's see. Execution engine. Execution engine. So by doing these three phases, by completing these three phases, class loader, memory unit, and execution engine, by using these three phases, the Java bytecode will be converted into machine understandable format. Will convert. The Java bytecode will be converted into what? Into machine understandable format. Will convert. Basically, the whole diagram of JVM, it's very difficult, and slowly I'll introduce that complete JVM architecture. But as of now, remember JVM is termed as Java Virtual Machine. The role of this JVM is nothing but which is used to convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable code. Which is used to convert the Java bytecode into what? Into machine understandable format. It will convert by using these three phases. It will convert that bytecode into machine code. Got it? So here, we're talking about these definitions of these concepts. So JVM is termed as Java Virtual Machine. Will convert the Java bytecode into machine understandable format, and it will run the Java program. It will run. It will run the Java program. Run the Java program. So by using three ways. Run the Java program by using three ways. The three ways are nothing but what are the three ways? Class loader, memory management, memory unit, and execution engine. By using these three phases, the Java bytecode will be converted into the machine understandable format. It will convert. By using these three phases, the Java bytecode, I mean the dot class file will be converted into machine understandable format. It will convert. Okay. So these are the different J's in Java. We've seen what exactly Java SE is. It is a specification from Sun Microsystems. Different implementations came for this specification. One of the most widely used popular implementation is nothing but JDK is a. So that's why we are using JDK. We are using it's a development kit. It's one of the implementation for Java SE specification. Then after that, we understand what exactly JRE. It provides some tools just only to run the application, not to develop the application. That's what JRE. JVM is what? It's termed as Java Virtual Machine. It will convert. What is the functionality of JVM is nothing but converts the Java bytecode into machine understandable format to convert. So if you remember that one, that is fine. But don't give stupid answers like JDK, Java Development Kit, Java Runtime Environment, Java Virtual Machine and all. At least you have to give another 2-3 statements, you have to give more answers. Okay, so by using these three phases, the Java code will be converted into machine understandable format. It will convert. Okay, let's work on up to this. And in the tomorrow's class, we'll start our first Hello World program. Will start from tomorrow class. In tomorrow class, we'll see what our first Hello World program will start from tomorrow class. So by this, we are done with the theory part. We're done with the theory part. From the tomorrow onwards, completely we'll focus on the practical part. We'll focus. Okay. So let me know if you have any queries. Otherwise, we'll see in the tomorrow. I told you, right? Because of demo class, I'm taking exactly 1 hour. Once the demo class are done, then I'll try to take more time up to maybe 10:45, 10:50 like that. Okay. Yeah. So if anyone is not configured the path, download that JDK software and try to configure that path. Okay. Okay then. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at the same time at 9 o'clock. Thank you.